2,000 sets of these boxes have been ordered. In this show alone, already over 1,000 have been spoken for. We're talking about turning chaos into organization. We're talking about replacing the dreaded storage bin in your home. Now, when we come back live, you're going to see our today's special value right beside some plastic storage bins in a moment. And you're also going to appreciate the difference. Now, I've got 3 bins worth of stuff here. Now, there's a baseball in one of these, let's assume. Maybe your kid's soccer cleats, or maybe you're looking for a particular sweater from your off-season clothes, because it'll a cold snap, you wanted to wear your green sweater. Now, you'd have to dig through all these boxes if you didn't know which one it was in. Here's our today's special value. Look through the window, it's clear. So now I can find the sweater or the towel I need. I'm gonna go in here and pick up the sports equipment that I need. I'm gonna see right through the bottom and say, there's that photo album that's got all the pictures that I was wanting to scan and put on Facebook and Instagram. So now it's all about having these storage boxes. They're rigid, each one holds 40 pounds, but when you're not using them, they collapse flat. Look at this, let me pick them up with both hands, David. This is the whole set when you're not using it. How about that? Can you store this much when it's not full of stuff? That's the beauty of these boxes. Let's talk to you about value, and let's talk to you about all the great colors, but first here comes the value. And we're gonna tell you that if you went to retail to buy this same pack up, you'd be paying almost $70. We're over $33, almost $34 less. 2 easy payments on your credit card, that's any card you use. Use your Q card, that's 4Pay. And we're gonna deliver them straight to your door. Millions of college students have or are in the process of moving.
Yes.
Even if your college student is already in the dorm, buy these, send these, and have them either donate those plastic bins or ship them home, because this is going to be the new normal. Let's welcome Diana Seestedt. Diana is one of our home solution specialists.
Hello.
It's great to see you again.
Great to be here.
Always a pleasure to have you back. Help me pronounce the name of these boxes.
Periea.
Periea.
Yes, they're from the United Kingdom.
So this is an English brand.
Yes, it is.
But a smart brand.
Yes, very
and
smart.
really, really useful. These are amazing.
Yes,
Tell us more.
These are great. So you're getting all 4 of these, and really the genius behind it, when you're talking about what's in here, what if I want to get something out of the bottom of that photo album? The front panel opens. So now I didn't have to move all of these boxes to get to this, and then I can easily put things back. I can see it, but I can access it. And that's what's so innovative about these. Plus, they're really attractive. So if this is in a dorm or in your apartment or your kid's room, you don't mind looking at it like, you know, a little more attractive than this.
Well, and a little easier to store, because as I
Yes.
mentioned, my niece just moved into school in Chapel Hill this past weekend. And I would imagine that they brought a lot of bins with them.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to guess that mom and dad took the empty bins home.
Probably, in the back of the car.
Imagine if college student could empty those bins, collapse it down flat, and slide this under the bed.
Yeah.
Then
Perfect.
at Christmas time, when they realize they've overpacked for the first semester, they'll bring home the extra stuff they don't need, don't have room for.
Correct.
Right? And when at the end of the year, when they move out, they're going to pull these out from under the bed or out of the closet. They're going to fill them back up, and when mom and dad pull up with the SUV again, they're going to load it back up and go home for the summer.
Very true.
Now, that's just college. Think about your own home, and think about storage, and think about where you need organization. Where there is clutter, there is chaos.
Yes.
And where there is chaos, there is a lack of order.
Right.
And where there is a lack of order, we don't get anything done.
No.
Right?
No, and it makes you feel bad.
Well, exactly. Our buddy Susie Orman always says, if you want to clean up your financial life,
Yes.
clean up your home life first. Get your house in order.
Right.
Clean it up, organize it.
Yes.
And when your house is no longer in disarray, you can think more clearly to tackle the other issues in your life.
That makes sense.
Shall we walk over here and talk about
Absolutely.
colors? Because
Sure.
we got gorgeous colors. We also are limited in one of them, and there is no advanced order in this. When they're gone for good.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
So we're going to begin with Polka Dot.
Yes. So this is a black background with gray dots.
Okay. And I
this is
believe we're going to try to come in a little
returning.
closer here. I want everyone to see these patterns up close. We're
So
going to come in a little closer on Polka Dot.
the polka dot is a returning color,
Beautiful.
and then also the gray,
Gray is also a returning color.
returning.
Okay.
And then the next 4 are all brand new today,
Now this is green paisley.
right? Our purple paisley was always so popular, and I love this because it's a little more unisex.
Yeah, so this is the purple, green paisley. This one is the camel.
Nice neutral.
This is the navy. And finally, I've got gray damask. But fewer than 900 in the gray damask.
Wow.
And when these are gone, our crew will come in. Manny, I think, is somewhere nearby. He's going to come and take them away. Oh, no, it's Kyle nearby. Kyle's nearby. All right, so here's our value again. Let's remind you that at retail, almost $70 for these. We're almost $34 less. 2 easy payments, any card you use your Q card, it's 4 easy payments. Now, let's show everyone how these work,
Sure.
how to set them up, because how do they go from a flat box to a rigid box?
So simple. So they come to you like this. You're just going to zip the top open. Now these have a steel frame. There's a steel frame around the edge and the steel frame inside. You're just going to grab the edge, lift up, and all you do is push that steel frame into the 4 corners and the back here. So that takes seconds. I'm all done with the assembly. Has a nice hard bottom, but because of that steel frame, they're stackable, and they also support up to 40 pounds a piece. So now I have this big area up here, zip open top, that I can load the blankets, the towels, the off-season clothing, linens, tablecloths, all the things, you know, you just think it's endless the things you could put in here. But what is so unique about these is that you, of course, have this great window to see what's in here, but if this is on a shelf, you can open that window and get what's inside here. So if you've ever had that pile of sweaters up top of your closet, and you stack them 2-3 times a year because you think it looks great, how long does it last?
Never.
You go in and you take the bottom sweater out, and it's an avalanche of
Yep.
sweaters. So this keeps everything in its place, neat, dust-free, clean. Okay, so this is our small box, but this is a king size comforter.
Let's dazzle you, but let's do a little parlor trick. Look at this. Let's pull them out.
It's the clown car of storage boxes.
Okay, wait a minute. This was the smallest one. Hang on. Let me come out here.
Okay.
The smallest box held this.
Right. And that's
This is taller than I am.
Yes.
And there's still a big bunch on the floor.
Yes, there is.
Hello.
That is direct from my basement where it lived like in a pile. I would try and fold it. I'd try and stuff it in a closet. My daughter uses it for sleepovers.
And this fits in the smallest box.
Yes. I actually started with the large, and then I thought, let me see. Let me try it.
Let me keep stuffing it in there.
Because you can stuff it, and it keeps things contained. So you can just roll it right into here. And next to you, we have some king pillows. So things that are soft like that, like towels, because they're not rigid on the sides, you can really just stuff these. And you give these bulky items a place. You give them a home.
Look at this.
Yep. And now I can stack things on top of it, and I can see from the side it has handles. I can move it around. We've also added a label on the back. So you can remove that card. Now I know the king size comforter is in here.
Let me go through colors real quickly, update you on the gray damask, and I'll tell you now that since launch, over 53,000 in this show alone. How many? You just broke up, right? 2,200 are gone. And funny how the earpiece breaks up right at the most crucial information, right? All right, here is the polka dot. Here's the gray. Move over to our green paisley. This is camel. Here's navy, but if you want this gray damask, I have 400 left. It's by far the most popular, and when it's gone, we're going to take it off the set because there's no more coming in behind it.
Right.
This is an extraordinary price. These break down to less than $9 per box.
Right.
That's pretty amazing.
It really is.
Here's your value story. Let's head over to the closet, and we're going to talk to you about the fact that at retail, this would be $69.76. So nearly $70. We're going to save you tonight $33.88, and we're going to deliver it straight to your door. Use any card we accept, and you can put it on 2 easy payments. Use your Q card, you can put it on 4. Now, take a look here. This is a big, nasty mess that turns into an organized closet. Storage areas now, you've got so much more room to store stuff.
You absolutely do. And even under the sink, you could put the boxes, the kids' toys. I love that. Instead of a wooden toy box, they can't see what's in there. They're not using it. The sports equipment. I mean, it's really endless, the things that you can put in here. Your purses, your blankets. But this is really, just a mess in so many closets because you have that space up here. And what are you looking for?
Can I get this one?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, I needed that one
Yeah,
back there. Is that the one I'm looking? No, hold
Yeah,
that. Would you?
okay.
Okay, thanks. Okay, let me see. Hang on. I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Oh, wait. Here it is.
Here, that's what you're looking for.
I wanted these lavender pants. That's what
And what do we do a couple of times a year? We do pull everything
Yeah, I'm
off
not
and
sure
refold.
that's going to fit even my arm. Okay, fantastic. All right, but you know what? Now you've got an opportunity to get all of this cleaned up.
Yes.
And turn all of this mess into organization.
Into organization, livable organization, because you can access these. I can get the purses. They're not in dust bags hiding. I can get the blanket, but look at this. So maybe you wanted these purple pants.
There's the purple top to go with the lavender pants.
Exactly. But see how I can pull that out and there's no avalanche happening. Everything's just staying put up here.
You know what we were saying earlier? We were saying that when you transition from summer to fall and you get into that area in along about October, where it's chilly in the morning, hot in the afternoon, chilly at night again.
Right.
So you want to send your little ones off with maybe a sweatshirt they can tie around their waist.
Layers.
I mean, I don't know if the kids do that, but you send them out with something that'll say warm in the morning.
Layers.
But by the afternoon, they're taking it off, and then by the evening after ball practice on their way home, they're putting it back on. Right? So you only want to pull out that one sweater or that one sweatshirt.
Right.
This is going to allow you to do that. In this show alone now, we've taken orders for over 4,000 are gone, and we just sold out of a color.
Oh, the
gray
gray
damask.
damask.
The gray damask
So
is gone.
pretty.
So let me remind you of colors as we get down to that last one. This is polka dot. This is going to be the next color to sell out, or the next pattern to sell out. So you got these beautiful polka dots all the way around, and then the window in the front. This is going quickly, will be the next to sell out. This is gray. This is green paisley. This color we call camel.
Yes.
It's a khaki color.
Right, nice neutral.
This is, I believe, navy.
Navy,
Is that right?
yes.
But Kyle, come in here, young man. The gray damask is gone. Look at that. When they don't have anything in them, they're awfully lightweight, aren't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
but support a lot.
Hey, there is no advanced order on this. If we sell out of another color and they say that polka dot is the next to go, we'll have Kyle come back, he'll take those away.
Right.
What you don't want to do is miss out on this because each one of these holds 40 pounds.
Yes.
40 pounds.
That's because of that steel frame. They're also stackable, but they're also collapsible.
And they break down at this price to $9 per box. When you're not using them, they're not like these rigid plastic bins that have to be stacked up and take up the same amount of room empty as they do full.
Right.
Unless you nest them, but even still then you
No, then they get stuck.
Well, true. These are going to collapse down flat. You can slide them under a bed, put them vertically in the side of a closet, wedge them between your washer dryer. I mean, whatever you got going on,
wherever,
right?
Wherever.
And that's where you store them. That's how you store them. And when you need them, they're always there.
Exactly. And then, think about this. Even if I had the foresight to label that these were my, winter sweaters or clothes or whatever, how do I get to it? I have to, lug.
Is your ugly Christmas sweater in that bottom?
It
For the ugly Christmas sweater party?
Yes.
Yeah. But is it on the top, or is it in the middle, or the bottom?
Right. Well, who knows? So you end up pawing through, rifling through, things look like this. Ugh. You can't find it. You move to the next bin.
What it is, it's a hot mess, and it makes you say bad words.
Yes, it's a hot mess, and it's frustrating when you're organized and you know where your things are. You're not out buying things that you already have. You can see what you have. Everything's staying neat and clean.
Do you know why I buy so much cinnamon?
Why?
Because I can't find it in the cabinet. And then when I get home, because it falls behind, right?
Yeah.
And then I buy more because I need it for a recipe. I cleaned out my cabinet one day, I found 7 cinnamon bottles. 7. Same idea is happening here, because if you can't find the clothes, you think that something happened to it. You gave it away. Something.
Yes.
If it's out of sight, out of mind.
Well,
so
here
you buy
it's definitely out of sight and out of mind in the bins because you can't see it. But with these, you can see it. So if it's the stuffed animals, and I love this for, my daughter had 1 million stuffed animals when she was younger, but the kids can put them in here, and it might sound weird, but kids feel guilty putting them into boxes. It becomes like their little condo for the stuffed animals, and then they can pull them out.
Condo.
It is. It's like a little party for them in there.
Hey Diana, can I tell you 6,000 now gone in this show?
Nice.
A lot of you are saying, you know what, this makes so much sense, I can't stand it. You're also saying the price here is extraordinary. We are almost $34 less than retail. These are $9 a box.
Yes.
They hold 40 pounds.
They hold a lot.
And when they're not full of your precious belongings, they collapse flat.
They do. So you're not storing your storage. I mean, look in here. This is just the small. I have 10 pairs of women's leggings. I have 12 t-shirts in here. There is still